The recreation vehicles of old were just that, vehicles designed for casual recreation. They came equipped with the base necessities to keep their occupants moderately comfortable while away from home. Well, that's about to change. Say hello to the Extreme RV. These first-class mobile mansions are the next step in an ever-evolving world of luxury on wheels. Apart from leasing luxury mobile hotels from their 80-coach fleet, the Hemphill brothers specialize in conversion packages for bare-bone full-size buses, all out of their 28,000-square-foot Nashville factory.
So there are two types of buses that we design and lease. One of them is what we call the Star Bus. It will carry about 6 to 8 people comfortably. And then the other is a band or crew bus, and it sleeps maybe 12 people. If it's a band bus, it takes us about 90 days to build it from start to finish. If it's a Star Bus, especially if we're working with a Star, usually it takes about 120 days.
And today, the team at Hemphill is already hard at work, preparing to attack this impossible double build head-on.
We have 2 conversions going. One of them is the band bus, the XL2 12-sleeper. We're about, I'd say, halfway done or a little better than halfway done on. And this here is an H345 Prevost. And it has a little more European look to it. We're just getting underway on it right now. This is just an empty shell. This is pretty well the way they come from the factory. It comes with a plywood floor, just some insulation on the ceiling here on the sides, and really a driver's seat, and that's it. One of the first things we do, lay out a floor plan and then get to building.
Starting with the band bus, the front will house a kitchen, couch, and dining area. A bunk section that sleeps 12 in the back will be a full entertainment area for the band. In the Star Bus, the front will also include a kitchen, couch, and dining area. But this bunk section will sleep 6, while the back will have a bed and a full bathroom just for the Star. With the band bus already well underway, the team needs to start moving on to the Star Coach, and the first order of business is to install foam padding for the massive headliner.
This is a 1/4-inch foam, stick it to the ceiling, and then when that's glued up, we can glue it again, and there'll be a headliner material put up. And that's pretty much where we get started on the bus. It's too bad your cameras don't have smell-o-vision. I'm almost done. That's how it's done right there.
When we return, the electronic systems get installed in the Hemphill band bus.
Everybody's got to have their game system, Xbox 360.
The crew at Hemphill Brothers Coach Company are currently working on 2 separate buses for yet another high-profile musical client. The first of the 2 will house the star of the act, while the second is for the band. And capable of providing accommodations for up to 12 people, the band bus is about halfway to completion. And the Star Bus? Well, let's just say the team at Hemphill has a long way to go. All of Hemphill buses are fully custom outfits, with a great deal of emphasis placed on the hand-fabricated cabinetry, or in this case, the one-off air door.
All right, we're about to make some noise and dust. This is an air door controlled by an air cylinder, kind of a Star Trek thing. Push a button, they close, open, same deal. Because the bus moves a lot, regular doors really don't work very well in a bus.
And although there may be some limitations when it comes to what can be built in a mobile suite, Hemphill still makes sure they build their interiors to their customers' specifications. Whether it's extra legroom at the tables for a traveling basketball team, or extended counters to accommodate a full buffet, you name it, Hemphill builds to suit the client.
If the client doesn't like something, we'll tear it out and redo it.
Here at Hemphill Brothers, we really custom make and hand make everything that you see here.
It's totally custom because every bus is a little different.
You can't just cookie cut each interior and do them all the same. They all are designed and handmade. Each bus has its own little special personality based on what the client's needs are. We use the finest leathers and silks,
We use a lot of solid surface material, a lot of natural stone like marble or granite. Whatever is the newest thing on the market, that's what Hemphill Brothers want to offer our clients.
One of many Hemphill signature touches is their clean and classy wood finishes found throughout their custom coaches. But in the interest of weight restrictions, the bulk of the wood is actually a custom laminate, affixed to a much lighter medium density fiberboard, or MDF.
We're gonna laminate that wall that we're gonna put by the driver's area, spraying contact cement on both surfaces, let it tack up. Now what we do is, on the other side of the table, we've got a heating element. We just let it heat up. The laminate's just plastic. It'll crack if you just tried to bend it without heating it up. We cover everything that we build. The way I look at it is kind of like just painting with plastic. Once it's finished, it's something that'll last for a long time.
As the wood laminate is installed, the upholstery for the band bus is well underway. And from the handcrafted cabinetry to sewing the fabrics, the team at Hemphill uses only the best machinery.
This is a 1942 sewing machine out of West Germany. They're very hard to find. I've had a machine exactly like this since I started in 1980. When I came here, they asked me what kind of machine I liked. I told them, and we found this on eBay.
But to create the Hemphill standard, searching for the perfect sewing machine is worth the trouble.
We have to really step it up as far as the quality and materials that we use.
And then you got a back cushion.
And with the upholstery coming together, it's time to get to work installing the state-of-the-art electronic systems.
Just getting all the audio, video wired in the front unit.
We're always looking for the latest and greatest electronics.
Really high-end stereo equipment.
Everybody's got to have their game system, Xbox 360, got the satellite box, Sony Blu-ray player, and the Sony receiver. And we'll have it all on a 36-inch TV.
Once completed, the band bus will house a staggering 16 flat-screen TVs with Wi-Fi and satellite cable throughout, with power provided by a huge cache of batteries under the bus.
We've got 3 8D batteries, which are gel cell batteries, which are deep cycles. You can get about 6.5 to 8 hours, depending on how much you use, just off these 3 batteries on the bus itself.
And when the bus is stationary, long-term power is routed from this 80-amp capable onboard generator.
You'll never run out of power with one of these. It's a 20 kW, 4-cylinder Kubota with a marathon tail section, diesel, of course. It's on rubber isolators, very quiet. You can't hear it in the bunk section at all.
And back over at the Prevost Star Bus, the crew is hard at work.
It's getting there. And once we get our pocket doors in there, it defines each area. We should be coming along pretty good here in the next couple weeks.
Coming up, we've all heard stories about demanding celebrities. Well, you will never believe some of the requests Hemphill has had for their custom coaches.
We've done everything from tanning beds to outdoor showers.
The team at Hemphill Brothers Coach Company has undertaken a double build for a high-profile client. Currently, the band bus, fully customized and able to accommodate up to 12 passengers, is only a few steps away from completion.
This bus is coming along well. We have a lot of things completed for this coach, like a lot of the upholstery. It all comes together at the end and in short order.
We'll have maybe 2 days left on this coach. We're going carpet in the back today, completing the back section, the bunk section, testing electrical, and then we'll do a road test.
Much like modern home interiors, tastes in RV decor have only gotten more refined over the years.
They used to put plush in them, and now they put lots of Berbers in them. The advantage are they last longer, they wear better.
Times have changed in the bus business.
And with the famous and oftentimes eccentric clients, the requests presented to Hemphill can be a bit extravagant.
There are a lot of things that we have to do specifically for some of these artists to accommodate their needs.
We've done everything from tanning beds to outdoor showers. We did a treadmill that would fold down, and they had the mirrors and the TVs, just like you're in a gym. We've had requests several times and developed studios for artists so they can actually record while they're on tour. Any different curveball you want to throw at us, we'll give it a try.
Hemphill, the enormous slide-out wall units are tested on the Star Bus.
It makes it feel a lot bigger.
Then, the Hemphill crew completes the coach and takes the thing out for its inaugural test drive.
So far, it's doing pretty good.
It's ready to roll down the road.
It's all coming up when Extreme RVs returns. Hemphill Brothers Coach Company is currently working on 2 separate touring buses for an A-list musician client. Once completed, the more luxurious of the 2, the Star Bus, will have all the trappings of a modern home. And unlike the band bus, it features a separate master bed and bathroom with all the amenities worthy of a hotel suite. But before we get to luxury, the team has to focus on the essentials, starting with a whole lot of insulation.
We try to do our best to keep the buses cool inside when they're on the road. A lot of these wires all kind of come up here to the driver's area. Some of them will actually go into the dash. So, we have to put the walls up and then let these guys run their wires.
To operate the long list of electrical components to be installed, literally miles of wire span the length of this coach, from the external lights to the fully equipped modern kitchen.
Over here is the start of the galley.
The Star Kitchen features a microwave, 2 small refrigerators, and a trash chute leading to a bin under the bus for clean and easy disposal. And for a little more space,
Many of these coaches have slide outs.
That looks pretty good, Jerry. It's going to be fine. The slide out slides in and out, parallel with the bus, so everything we build has to be parallel with the slide out. It makes it feel a lot bigger. It gives you a lot more moving around space in the front lounge. The front entertainment center has the subwoofer. This will be a little single seating area, so I'm just going to get a few measurements, make sure that everything kind of fits in here, and I'll go out and build away.
And while it may look like a lot is getting done, this Star Prevo is still a long way from hitting the road. The band bus, on the other hand, is getting the final touches and is just about ready to rock.
What we're doing is just putting the drawers back in the slide-out couch. When this is upholstered, what it's going to do is going to be a longer cushion. And you can basically hit this switch here, and it's going to run into a bed. It's going to extend this cushion out so it gives an extra place for somebody to sleep.
With the last details buttoned up, the band bus is a pristine and flawless work of art. So take it while you can, because once the band moves in, the debris associated with life on the road will surely leave its mark.
That's it.
Here at Hemphill Brothers, the tremendous double coach build is complete. But before they're delivered to the client and head out on tour, the crew gives them a road test to make absolutely certain nothing was overlooked.
The coach that we just finished, we're taking for a test drive to see how it handles, see how all the components function.
They'll be testing the air doors, lights, and the comfort level of the cushions.
Seeing if the couch is comfortable, and so far it's doing pretty good.
They'll also need to make sure the engine sound isn't noticeable at the back of the coach.
That's a great noise level.
Sounds good and quiet to me.
After all their hard work, it's nice for a crew to take a moment to experience the luxuries designed for their celebrity clientele.
Sometimes we get to pull up to a gas station, everybody will look around at the bus, who's coming off, and it's just a bunch of jerks in work uniforms,
Everything's been tested, and all the components are working perfectly. Pretty soon, this mammoth coach will be hitting the highways, primed and ready for a multi-city tour.
Just a few little minor details, and it's ready to roll down the road.
But before being delivered to the clients, the Hemphill brothers take a moment to flaunt the finished product.
Talking about extreme RVs, this one has 12 beds, 16 TVs, and you can run 1,000 miles on a tank of gas. We have a little cooler here where you can ice down your drinks. We have a sofa on this side with the dinette. We have a microwave here with a pull-out toaster. We're now in the rear lounge of the coach. We have a booth area here, and we have a L-shaped couch. So I don't know about you, but I grew up watching Star Trek. Eat your heart out, Captain Kirk.
But if it's luxury you're looking for, Welcome to the Hemphill Brothers Signature Prevost Star Coach.
This is one of our star buses. You can see the difference between this and one of our band buses. Instead of having 12 people on the bus, you can have just one on this bus and be very comfortable. Every one of our star buses has two restrooms in it. One for guests and then one in the rear for the celebrity. So this area here is really all about the star. It's a big, nice marble shower there. There's a small TV here, and also the large screen here. There's a dedicated satellite DirecTV system just for the rear, separate than the front lounge. And then there's the restroom. It's all marble. One of the cool things is in this mirror here, there's a TV, just in case, you know, when the star's getting ready in the back, that he can actually watch TV as he's getting ready.
This is extravagance, comfort, and mobility all contained in one incredible package. We've seen the peak of celebrity accommodations, a fully outfitted high-end family vacation sprinter, and the opposite side of the spectrum, with tumbleweed tiny houses. Three very different interpretations of mobile living, bringing the modern recreational vehicle full speed into the world of the extreme.
Guys did a beautiful job. I'm very proud of them. Time to let it rock and roll.